Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the today class. This is the class for those people those who are sitting for the All India Bar examinations. And I hope that you are with me and you are hearing me. In case if you are hearing me, please unmute and read what is posted on the screen. Unmute and read what I posted on the screen so that I could feel that you are with me and I am with you and both are traveling the same destination. Please read what I posted on the screen. Yes. I could not hear your sound, that's why I'm asking you. Yes, please read what I posted on the screen. Unmute and read what I posted on the screen so that I could go ahead. 1119, please read what I posted on the screen. Unmute. You can unmute yourself, yes. Then you can read so that I could know that, yes.
సార్
Very good, very good.
జీవితంలో నిన్ను కలిసి ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఒక పాత్ర ఉంటుంది. కొందరు నిన్ను వాడుకుంటారు, కొందరు నీతో ఆడుకుంటారు, కొందరు నీకు పరీక్ష పెడతారు, కొందరు నీకు నేర్పిస్తారు, కొందరు నిన్ను ప్రేమిస్తారు.
Yes.
గుడ్ కొటేషన్ సార్.
Very good, very good. That means you read it means we are both are traveling the same boat. Yeah, that is the same thing that good afternoon జీవితంలో నిన్ను కలిసే ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఒక పాత్ర ఉంటుంది. కొందరు నిన్ను ఆడుకుంటారు, కొందరు నీతో ఆడుకుంటారు, కొందరు నీకు పరీక్ష పెడతారు, కొందరు నీకు నేర్పిస్తారు, కొందరు నిన్ను ప్రేమిస్తారు. Professor Dr. Mohammed Saib Hussain and is a voluntary online professor of law. With this I would like to start my today class. That is yes, this is the thing which I want to deal with you today class. Yeah, this is AIBE, All India Bar Examination, IPC. There is a law of crimes, short questions. Number one, the Latin maxim actus non facit riem nisi mensitria is derived from then men ria, mensitria, mensaria, none of the above. These are the options are there, and actually it is derived from the mensria, MENSREA, mensria. Feedback is it is derived from that. Means what is derived? There's a Latin maxim is derived and based on the mensria. An act does not make anyone guilty unless there is a criminal intent or guilty man. If there is no guilty man, then we cannot say there is criminal activity or criminal intent. So that was the thing. The second question is Ranjit D. Udeshi, the versus state of Maharashtra. It is one of the famous case law. And the Supreme Court had in this case law the following things. Because I give the four options, among them one is the correct answer for that one. So the correct answer is if the person is found having the obscene material in his possession, then he will be liable under section 292 of the IPC. That is keeping the pornography like that. His intention or knowledge about the obscene material need not be proved. At that instance, one need not to prove that he is having such an intention or he doesn't having such an intention. Neither we can say that he did not know what is the pornography would be there. Can anybody will tell me that what is that book where the government of India is banned in this Ranjit D. Udeshi versus state of Maharashtra? Suppose if he did not know, so you can say just pass on. I will give the answer instead of wasting the time. Yes? Unmute and give me the answer. What is that book which is banned by the government of India for selling in India? Okay, no, because now I don't know whether you know it or not, but anyway, that I will give the answer for you. Yes, yes, pass on. Yes, pass on in the Ladies Chartier's Lovers. That is the book written by the, I think it is a Lawrence, D.H. Lawrence something. And that is the ban because there is some pornography would be there with that government of India is banned the book, and the person who is selling the book, he need not to say that, sir, I did not know the content of the book. I did not see the pornography. I don't have the knowledge. No, he should not supposed to say like that because when it is banned, that his intention or knowledge about the obscene material need not be proved. That is the case law which is decided. The third question is, it is clear that in order that the protection of the Article 20 and Sub-Article 2 is invoked by the citizen, there must have been a prosecution and a punishment in respect of the same offense before a court of law was observed in the case of This is nothing but double jeopardy. So what is the double jeopardy case law under this? Maqbul Hussain versus State of Bombay, Thomas Dana versus Punjab, Narana Bansilal versus MP Missouri, and all of the above. The answer is yes, double jeopardy.
I think it is Narayana Bansilal, sir.
No, it is the Maqbul Hussain versus State of Mumbai. That is the case law. And under that, there is a double jeopardy would be there because he was first and foremost is the custom is penalized over there, and the same offense then the ferra that he was made the prosecution, but the custom seizing is not the prosecution. Hence, there is no double prosecution, and hence that case is dismissed. So Maqbul Hussain is dismissed in favor of the it is the state of Bombay. Yes, what is the real name of the victim in Nirbhaya case? In the Nirbhaya case that you know it, what is exactly the name of the victim in the Nirbhaya case? The answer is because I give the Jyoti Ravan Singh and Rawat Jyoti Singh, then Arka Singh and none of the above. The answer is none of the above because her name is, even though the Indian law does not allow the rape victim's name to be revealed in the public, but Nirbhaya's mother revealed her real name is Jyoti Singh. That is the Nirbhaya case. Jyoti Singh in a public, that is her third death anniversary in 2015 at the Jantar Mantar in New Delhi, it is revealed over there. Jyoti Singh is the Nirbhaya actual victim is. Then in which was the last case law where the jury trials abolished in India. Earlier, there was a jury trials were there, but it is abolished in India in one of the case law. That is the last case law where the jury trials are abolished. And I will give the hint also that case law is a pilot. He is a Navy pilot, Navy commander, and the wife is having the affair with somebody else. That is the paramour would be there. So he has taken the revolver and he has shot at him. So he has taken the revolver and he took that some more time and he taken the defense of the provocation, but the defense is not available to that me. On this case law, there is a movie also made that is the main role is played by the Akshay Kumar. Yes. What is the name of the case law? The name of the case law is K.M. Nanavati versus State of Maharashtra. That is the case law where the jury trials is ending. There is no provocation defense would be there under this case law. On this case law, there is a Hindi movie also made. Yes, where the Akshay Kumar is the main actor. Yes, the feedback is K.M. Nanavati versus State of Maharashtra was in 1959 Indian court case where the Kavas Manaksha Nanavati. The K.M. Nanavati full name is Kavas Manaksha Nanavati, a naval commander, was tried for the murder of the Prem Ahuja, his wife's lover, that is the paramour. The Prem Ahuja, the incident received the unprecedented media coverage and inspired the several books and movies. Nanavati was initially declared not guilty in the jury, but the verdict was dismissed by the Bombay High Court, and the case was retried as a bench trial. The case was last to be heard by the jury trial in India, as the government abolished the jury trial as a result of this case. So, Came Nanavati is a remarkable case where the provocation is not taken the defense, and the last trial case, jury trials in India. Yes. Next, the sixth question is the consent was obtained with the fraud was observed in the following case law. I repeat, consent was obtained by the fraud was observed in the following case law. That is R versus Wordsworth, R versus William, R versus Abdullah, R versus Sherlock. The exact answer is R versus Williams case law. The feedback, let us see. The R versus William case law, where the D was a singing teacher and he is a music teacher who was convinced by the V, a 16 years old girl, and let him to do something to improve his singing voice because he made such a he took a consent that if you go to the BBC, means body to body contact, your voice will be very much clear and you can sing very nicely. And the girl student gave the consent to have a BBC, means British, that is a body to body contact. He was in having the sex intercourse with her. D was charged with a rape, although we had consented. This was negated with the fraud as to the quality of the nature of the act, and he was thus held liable because the consent he has obtained by the fraud. Hence, the consent is not taken as a defense here. Hence, the music teacher is held liable for the rape. How many hanged to death in the Nirbhaya case, which is made sensational in the world, not only in India but in the entire world? Yes. How many are hanged in the Nirbhaya case? Unmute and give me the answer. Yes, anyone? Okay, I will give the answer because the persons are total four were hanged to death in the Nirbhaya case. All four death row convicts in the 2019 Nirbhaya gang rape and murder case were executed at 5:30 this morning, being hanged at the Tihar jail in Delhi on Friday morning. The four active convicts, that is Akshay Thakur, Pawan Gupta, Vinay Sharma, and Mukesh Singh, and spent few years in the separate cell in isolation. Yes, the boy had dashed the girl who is more than 18 years under the IPC is called which offense? The boy had dashed the girl who is more than 18 years under the IPC is called which offense? Huh? Is it a kidnapped, is it elapsed, is it abducted or none of the above? Yes, the answer is 498. That is the, can you say abducted? Yes, we can say if the below the 18 years should be there, we can say kidnapped. If the above the 18 years say, we can say abducted. Or if somebody is enticed over there, we can say eloped. Because these are the different terminologies we use over there. So feedback is section 498 deals with the offense of the criminal elopement. So this is the girl who is more than 18 years, it becomes a elopement, and the provision of the IPC section 498 is intended to protect the right of the husband, because elopement done with when the girl or a girl or a woman is the wife of somebody else, then only elopement would be there. For kidnapping, the less than 18 years would be there. If for the ransom, they will kidnap it. Abducted, the abducted will be done because of course, in the abduction, they will take it and they will get married over there if they are more than 18 years. So the section requires some of the following essential ingredients. So these are the things which will be there: abduction and kidnapping and elopement. And come to the ninth question: taking or enticing away or concealing or detaining the wife of another man from the husband is covered under the section of IPC. Which section is this is an enticement and concealing and detaining the person. So section 360, section 361, or section 362, or section 363. The right answer is 362. Then feedback, let us see that section 362 of the Indian Penal Code defines abduction. So abduction, it says that if a person compels another person to go from one place or induces some person to go from one place, then the offense abduction is committed. So that is the 362 is the abduction. So whoever takes or entices a minor, see here the word the use is minor, away from his or her guardian against the guardian's will is punishable with the offense of kidnapping from lawful guardianship under section so and so. So kidnapping comes under which section? The answer is none of the above, because section 358 no, 359 no, 361 no, because the actual section of the kidnapping 361. So 361 mentions whoever takes or entices a minor away from his or her guardian against the guardian's will is punishable with the offense of kidnapping from a lawful guardianship. So that was there in the 361. So let us come to the next question, 11th question. General exceptions of the right of the private defense speaks from which section to which section under the Indian Penal Code. So general defenses is exceptions would be under from which section to which section. There I made the four options: 95 to 105, 97 to 107, 98 to 106, none of the above. Answer is none of the above, because the general exceptions are from the section 96 to 105 of the Indian Penal Code, which covers the general exception 96 to 105. So here I have given the chapter 1, section 1 to 5 is the introduction, chapter 2, section 6 to 52 is the general explanation, chapter 3, section 53 to 75 of the punishments, and chapter 4, section 76 to 106, there is the general exceptions, the right of the private defense deals about these general exceptions. Now let us see the 12th question, which does not come under the general exception. like accident, act of child, act of innocent person, act of an adult woman. Then accident comes under general exception, act of the child comes under general exception, an act of innocent person also comes under general exception, but act of an adult woman will not covered under the general exception. So answer is D. Attempts to murder, which section deals under the Indian Penal Code? Yes, anyone? Attempts to murder, which section deals in the Indian Penal Code? The section is 307. Yes,
Yes, sir.
307 is deals about the. Yes. What about the murder?
300, sir.
Yes. What is the punishment for the murder?
Punishment to sections are you are asking?
Yes, yes.
Section, life imprisonment or death penalty, sir.
No. 302 deals about the punishment for the murder.
Oh, yeah. Sir, 302, I know, sir.
Yes. That you have to say because I am asking about the section,
Okay.
and so you have to give
Okay.
answer in that way. Yes. Next comes to the causing death by negligence. In pandemic, the supply of oxygen are not there in the hospitals. There is cause this section. Which section attracts causing death by negligence?
304, yes, sir.
304A of IPC is the correct answer for the causing the death by negligence. By in this pandemic, if there is no oxygen supply to be there in the hospital, it is the negligence is the part of the hospital. Hence, 304 capital A. We should not say A. Whenever you say, you should say 304 capital A of the IPC deals because if you say A, it gives the sense that it's the capital area small a. So when you are saying, you can specifically say capital A. So let us come to the next section. That is the 376 is says about the punishment about 376. What it says about the punishment? Theft, dacoity, piracy, or none of the above? The answer is none of the above because 376 deals with the some other things. That is the punishment for rape. For rape, punishment for rape is 376 of the IPCDs. And what is the difference between a theft and dacoity? Yes.
He killed single, sir. Single. Quite a group of persons did, sir.
How many members?
More than two, sir.
No, in dacoity, it is minimum 5 members, means more than 4.
Okay, sir.
Minimum 5 members means more than 4 would be the dacoity, and if it is less than that means we can say theft. But in dacoity, again, the question comes over there. Punishment for the dacoity is given a 395, and the punishment for robbery is given in the 392 IPC. And when the robbery is there, we can say less than 4 members. We can say robbery or we can say theft. So that was the thing. But again, here we can say house burglary. Burglary we will say. Then burglary in the sense night robbery by house breaking is called burglary. So that is how we have to keep it in memory. Yes. Then the Juvenile Justice Act 2015 applicable to which category of persons are child between? The Juvenile Justice Act 2015, which is applicable to the from which category of the child? Is it 12 to 18 years, 11 to 17 years, 12 to 19 years, or all of the above?
11 to 17, sir, I think.
No, it's the 12 to 18 years is the persons the Juvenile Justice Act will be applicable. Yes, next, which are not heinous crimes under the Indian Penal Code? The heinous crimes means dastardly act, the dastardly crimes. Murder, heinous crime. Rape, heinous crime. Dacoity, heinous crime. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Then what is not?
Nuisance.
Nuisance is not because for the nuisance it's the both civil wrong and criminal wrong. But the nuisance should be proved. The damages should be proved over there. It is not an actionable per se. What is an actionable per se? Subsidiary question. The act itself is enough. There is no question of proving it. Like a trespass, the act itself is enough. Suppose if you
Okay.
stand on somebody's land, your act itself, are nilabadtane mana poyinda nidi? No, nilabadam itself is wrong because there is no justification and you don't have the license. Moreover, you are a trespasser. It is not your land, and you knew that it is not your land, but still you are standing on the land of somebody else. Even though he said, "This is not your land, please go away," but still you are standing on there, then it becomes a actionable per se. Need not that నిలబడంత మాత్రాన మన ముల్లె పోయిందా నా ముల్లె పోలేదు but it is an actionable per se. So that is the thing. The unnatural offences are covered under the IPC which section? Unnatural offences. Unnatural offences means having the BBC with the animals, having the BBC with the man, and having the BBC, the backside, sodomy. These are called unnatural offences. It is covered under the 377 section. So next is unlawful assembly means, what is unlawful assembly means? More than 5 people assemble at one place covered under the section of IPC. Which section of the IPC will cover? You should not stand more than 5 people at a particular place. Is it section 140, section 141, section 142 or section 143?
140, sir, it is.
It is the 141 section, it says. What is 144 section?
144, sir.
అరే 144 సెక్షన్ పెట్టినరో పోద్దురా అంటారు
అవును సార్ కరెక్ట్.
మరి ఏంటిది అది
144 నాట్ 144 అంటే do not assemble more than 2 persons.
యా జాయినింగ్ అన్లాఫుల్లీ అసెంబ్లీ జాయిన్ విత్ ఏ ఆర్మ్డ్ డెడ్లీ వెపన్ కవర్డ్ అండర్ ద సెక్షన్ ఐపీసీ 144
144.
jointly armed deadly weapons are covered under these 144 చేతిలో ఏముండద్దు మామూలుగా అయితే 141 ఆర్ యు ఫాలోయింగ్ మీ yes
What about 19 questions, sir? 19.
yeah yeah pardon
Please. 19 one, sir. 19th.
yes 19th yeah 19th is unlawful assembly means more than 5 people assemble at one place covered under the section IPC 141 ఇక్కడ డెడ్లీ వెపన్స్ గానీ అవి గానీ ఏం లేవు ఇక్కడ కానీ జాయినింగ్ అన్లాఫుల్లీ అసెంబ్లీ జాయిన్ విత్ ఆర్మ్డ్ డెడ్లీ వెపన్స్ కవర్డ్ అండర్ సెక్షన్ 144 that is the difference between 19 and 20 with arms 19 without arms but joining together more than even 2 people 5 generally they say 5 people yeah but the dacoity say it is more than 4 means minimum 5 there. Yeah. Next is dishonestly receiving the stolen property would they get or possessed in the commission of dacoity covered on the IPC with section means dacoit లో దోసుకొచ్చిన ధనాన్ని గాని వస్తువులను గాని దాన్ని రిసీవింగ్ చేసేది ఏ సెక్షన్ కింద అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతారు 412 section dishonestly receiving the stolen property would they got or possessed in the commission of the dacoity covered under the IPC 412 IPC that is. Which section covers theft? Theft case section. Yes.
326, sir.
Repeat.
376, sir.
378.
378.
Which deals about the theft. Acha, which is a very dangerous section in the IPC? Yes.
300, sir.
300 is a dangerous section. Yeah, giving false evidence in the court is covered under the IPC which section? False evidence ఇచ్చిందనుకో అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ జస్టిస్ లో ఓత్ తీసుకొని విట్నెస్ బాక్స్ లో ఉండి అయితే ఏ సెక్షన్ వర్తిస్తుంది ఫాల్స్ ఎవిడెన్స్ ఇస్తే 190 91 92 93 సారీ ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది అబోవ్ 192 you are not supposed to give the false evidence in the court by taking the oath 192 it is attempt to suicide is covered under section
attempt suicide.
ఇవి మెయిన్ సెక్షన్లు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలండి.
Sir.
309 attempt suicide. So thug is defined under section of the IPC.
Thug. Sir, what
Yes.
is mean by thugs?
Yeah, because these people are like a dacoits only, but dacoits, they use their armed arms, but these people use the force, and it will be covered under the 310. 310 కవర్ చేస్తుంది థగ్స్ కి అయితే. ఇప్పుడు దొంగలు వేరు, గజ దొంగలు వేరు, సముద్రపు దొంగలు వేరు, బ్యాండిట్ క్యూన్ వేరు.
Okay.
సముద్రం దొంగలు ఏమంటారండి సార్? సీ థీవ్స్,
Sea kids.
పైరేట్స్ ఏమంటారండి?
Sir.
పైరెట్ అంటారు. పైరెట్, PIRET, పైరెట్. మరి పెరోల్ అంటే వేరు. మళ్ళీ పెరోల్ అంటే ఏంటిదండి?
మెరైన్ అంటే సముద్రంగా సార్.
PAROL.
మెరైన్ అంటే రిలీజ్ ఫ్రమ్ జైల్.
రిలీజ్ ఫ్రమ్ జైల్ కాదు, విత్ ద పర్మిషన్ ఆఫ్ ది జైల్ కమింగ్ అవుట్ ఫర్ సర్టెన్ టైమ్ అగైన్ గోయింగ్ బ్యాక్.
With the permission of the court.
పెరోల్లో వచ్చిందండి. ఎందుకు వచ్చిండ్రా? వాళ్ళ బిడ్డ పెళ్లికి వచ్చింది కాబట్టి పెరోల్లో వచ్చిందంటారు. బిడ్డ పెళ్ళైన తర్వాత మరి పోవాల్సిందే. ఓకే, విచ్ సెక్షన్ స్పెల్స్ అబౌట్ కాజింగ్ మిస్క్యారేజ్. అబోషన్ చేస్తారు చూడండి, మిస్క్యారేజ్ చేసిందారండి. అట్లా చేసినప్పుడు ఏ సెక్షన్ అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతుంది? 312 section will deals with the miscarriage under the IPC. So assault is defined under the IPC. Which section? Assault.
350 sir.
351. Of course 50, 51 both are deals. ఒకటేమో assault అంటే ఒకటేమో punishment for the assault వస్తుంది. Okay, assault or using a criminal force to outrage the woman modesty is dealt under the IPC with which section? Assault or using the criminal force to outrage the woman modesty is clearly dealt under the IPC which section? 351, 352, 53, 54.
52 sir.
354, that is taking away the criminal force for the outraging the woman modesty. So abduction is covered under the IPC under which section? Abduction. ఇందాక చెప్పాను నేను. The boy abducted the girl more than 18 years. 362. అచ్చా, చీటింగ్ ఎందులో వస్తుందండి చెప్పండి ఐపీసీలో?
420.
420 వేరే. అది 420 ఏంటో తెలుసా? అది ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్రాపర్టీ, థింకింగ్ దట్ saying the people that it is a very good property and selling to the other people is called cheating. ఆ చీటింగ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ వస్తుంది, ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ప్రాపర్టీ కింద చీటింగ్. అది 420 కింద వస్తుంది. కానీ ఇక్కడ చీటింగ్ 415 వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ చీటింగ్ ఆల్సో డన్ ఇన్ విత్ అనదర్ సెక్షన్ టు ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ద ప్రాపర్టీ టు హిమ్ ఆర్ సెల్ ద ప్రాపర్టీ టు అదర్స్ ఈస్ కవర్డ్ అండర్ ద సెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఐపీసీ 420 అంటారు దాన్ని. అక్కడ ప్రాపర్టీ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అవుతుంది. ఎస్, దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ 415 అండ్ 420. అంటే మనకు అర్థం, మనం అరే వాడు 420 కాదురా వాడు అంటారు. ఎందుకంటే అరే వాంది వీనికి వీంది అమ్మిందే అమ్ముతాడు వాడు, మళ్ళీ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేసిందే మళ్ళీ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేస్తాడు. అరే 420 కాదురా వాడు అంటారు. అంటే మనం అప్పుడే తెలిసిపోయింది మనకు 420 అంటే ఏంటిది అనేది. బికాజ్ యూ విల్ యూజ్ ఇట్. నో, అరే వాడు కేటుగాడు అంటారు చూడండి. ఎస్, హౌస్ బ్రేకింగ్ ఈజ్ కవర్డ్ అండర్ సెక్షన్ విచ్ సెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఐపీసీ? హౌస్ బ్రేకింగ్ 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. The answer is 445 is the correct answer for the house breaking. And which section deals about the marrying again during the lifetime of the spouse? that is the offense of bigamy is dealt under the section IPC. Bigamy ఏ సెక్షన్ లో వస్తుందండి?
492, sir.
అక్కడ క్లియర్ గా రాసి పెట్టే నేను 491 రాదు, 92 రాదు, 95 రాదు. ఏమొస్తుంది అంటే నన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఎబో వస్తుంది అంటే సెక్షన్ 494 of the IPC provides about the bigamy as thus whoever having a husband or a wife living marries again in any case in which such marriage is void by reason of taking the place during the life of such husband or wife shall be punished with the imprisonment of the either description of a term which may extend to 7 years. 494 bigamy. Sir, 494 punishment for bigamy, sir. 492 bigamy. Is it? Please check it, subject to the correction. Yes. Which section IPC says about defamation? ఇది చెప్పగలుగుతాం.
497, sir.
499 is defamation. Defamation లో ఎన్ని టైప్ డిఫమేషన్స్ ఉంటాయండి?
Pass on, sir.
Oral, that is called libel and slander. Slander is oral, libel is written form. Of course, but in India, there is no such a distinction. We will say defamation is a defamation, so it's a criminal wrong. Can you call a prostitute as a prostitute? Yes. You cannot call a prostitute as a prostitute because a prostitute having her own name. So that is a defamation. Okay. When or which section try for the offences which are punishable for life? Punishable offences for life ఉంటుంది. ఏ సెక్షన్ డీల్ చేస్తుంది? Yes. 511 అక్కడ రాసి పెట్టినా అదండి. అచ్చా 511 లో ఏ అఫెన్సెస్ ఫర్ లైఫ్ చెప్పండి. For what offenses? The life imprisonment punishment will be given under the IPC.
Attempt to murder, sir.
Okay. Attempt to murder ఏంది? మర్డర్ కూడా ఇస్తారు కానీ. నెక్స్ట్. Waging war against the state, treason, extortion. I think extortion, I don't think that because and is it for minting money? Where the minting money? Huh? I doubt because only 2 or 3 only that you will give the life imprisonment. And then we will see the next is criminal conspiracy అంటాం మనం. క్లియర్ గా 120A అయితే క్రిమినల్ కాన్స్పిరసీ డెల్ట్ అండర్ అయితే దాని పనిష్మెంట్ మాత్రం 120B క్యాపిటల్ బి. ద పనిష్మెంట్ ఫర్ ద క్రిమినల్ కాన్స్పిరసీ డెల్ట్ అండర్ ద సెక్షన్ 120B క్యాపిటల్ బి అంటారు. అయితే మనం ఎప్పుడైనా ఇప్పుడు ఒక అఫెన్స్ పెట్టినప్పుడు కామన్ ఇంటెన్షన్ అంటాము. ఏ సెక్షన్ డీల్ చేస్తుందండి కామన్ ఇంటెన్షన్ ఐపీసీలో? ఎస్, కామన్ ఇంటెన్షన్ 34.
సెక్షన్ 34.
అచ్చా డౌరీ డెత్ ఎందులో వస్తుందండి చెప్పండి? డౌరీ డెత్ 304 capital B. 304 capital B is the answer added to the Indian Penal Code 1860 IPC, which made a dowry death a specific offence punishable with a minimum sentence of imprisonment for 7 years and a maximum imprisonment for life. Sorry, 304 capital B పెట్టకుండా స్మాల్ బి పెడితే ఏం పోతుందండి అక్కడ? ఎవరైనా పాస్ అనండి, నేను చెప్తా. If any section, for instance here 304, if they want to add some other thing to the section, because they cannot make it the other way. So, if the capital A is another mode, capital B is the another mode, will be added to that, which is added in the middle of the section. Suppose if it is repealed, inserted, then they will do the some other way. So if any section will be added, subsection for that one, they cannot make it another way. So this is the new style of then the numerical would be there, then the alphabetical, there is a character with the capital letter B. So that is the way that they can make it out. So dowry death is defined under the section IPC, and that is there. We 498 will be added. Then suppose false certificate giving, false certificate ఇచ్చారనుకోండి ఎవరన్నా, 197 section deals about the false certification, and later we will see that downs where we can say, because the time is going to up. Yeah, now we will say Joseph Shine versus Union of India. ఇది ఒకటి కేసు లా ఉన్నది. Why this case law is famous?
Which one, sir?
Joseph Shine versus Union of India.
Joseph Sinus.
ఇక్కడ రాసిన చూడండి, 497 is struck down as unconstitutional, being violation of the Article 14, 15, 21 of the Constitution, where the section 198, subsection 2 of the CRPC, which contains the prosecutor for the prosecution under the 20 of the IPC, shall be unconstitutional only to the extent it is applicable to the offence of adultery under the 497, was observed in the case of Joseph Shine versus Union of India. అంటే ఇప్పుడు అడల్టరీ అనేది లేదు ఇండియాలో. Means a married woman can have the BBC with another person. Are you following me? So that is the thing which is made there. Culpable homicide not amount to murder అంటాం. Covered under which section అండి? $299. 299 is the section couple homicide not amount to murder. Next is which section defines coin under the, అసలు కాయిన్ అనేది ఏ సెక్షన్ డిఫైన్ చేస్తుంది? కాయిన్ నాణ్యాలు సెక్షన్, yes, section 230 డీల్ చేస్తుంది. What is the coin అనేది? So these are the things which I want to make it out. With this I would like to close down because the time is up, and tomorrow class we will deal the constitutional law in the AIBE. Yeah, because constitution there are good marks are there. In the tomorrow class we will deal the constitution, because some even the crimes also I made, some of the points also I made here. Indian Penal Code is a customary code or consolidated code or refined code or creative code. ఏదండి ఇందులో? Is a creative code. Indian Penal Code obviously an act is designated act number చెప్పండి అండి. Indian Penal Code act number చెప్పండి. 1860లో నెంబర్ 42, 43, 44, 45. 45 is the correct answer. అచ్చా, ఇండియన్ పీనల్ కోడ్ ఎవరు రాసిందండి? డ్రాఫ్టింగ్ కమిటీ చైర్మన్ ఎవరండి దాన్ని?
ఏంటి సార్?
ఎవరు రాసిండ్రు ఇండియన్ పీనల్ కోడ్? ఐపీసీ డ్రాఫ్టింగ్ కమిటీ చైర్మన్
మెకాలే సార్.
మరి ఇంతసేపు ఎందుకు చేస్తానండి? ఎస్, దట్ ఈస్ ద మెకాలే రాశారు దాన్ని. ఓకే, ఓంటాలజీ అంటే ఏంటిదండి? డియోంటాలజీ, ఓంటాలజీ, కాంకాలజీ, కాన్సిక్వెంటలిజం.
ఆసాన్ సార్.
అది ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి మీరు, ఎందుకంటే ఇది కూడా అడగడానికి ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. కాంకాలజీ అంటే అర్థం is a theory that suggests actions are good or bad according to a clear set of rules. దాన్ని కాంకాలజీ అంటారు. The basic structure of the Indian Penal Code was remained dash that since it is very first draft, changed or modified or transformed or same.
Modified, sir.
The answer is same. The basic structure of the Indian Penal Code has remained the same since it's the very first draft. ఏ మాత్రం చేయలేగాలి, కాకపోతే కొంచెం చేతులు కూర్చొని అయింది, కానీ బేసిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్ అదే ఉన్నది. సో దట్ వాజ్ ద థింగ్ విచ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు షేర్. ఊయిరిజం అంటే ఏం చెప్పండి సార్? ఓయిరిజం.
Buddhism. Not remember, sir. Pass on, sir.
అది
Buddhism.
ఓయిరిజం అంటే కొందరు ఎవరు చూసుకొని సంతోషిస్తారు, కొందరు చేసి సంతోషిస్తారు అంటారు కదా. ఇది వాడు చేసుకుంటా ఉంటే చూసి సంతోషిస్తాని ఓయిరిజం అంటారు. సెక్షన్ 350D వస్తుంది అది. అండ్ విచ్ ఈస్ ద సెకండ్ మోస్ట్ డేంజరస్ మెట్రోపాలిటన్ సిటీ ఫర్ ఏ మ్యారీడ్ ఉమెన్ ఇన్ ఇండియా?
Mumbai.
Second most dangerous metropolitan city is Hyderabad.
Second Moha. This one is
First,
Mumbai, sir.
New Delhi.
Oh.
Yes. Because దీన్ని ఏమంటారండి? స్మృతి ఇరానీ కేస్ is regarding or in connection with Smriti Irani case is regarding or in connection with sexual harassment, sexual assault, voyeurism, or stalking.
Sexual assault, sir.
లేదు, స్టాకింగ్ కింద వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఆ డ్రెస్సులు చేంజ్ చేస్తా ఉంటాడు వాడు. కెమెరా పెట్టిండు అక్కడ. ఏది డ్రెస్ మాల్లా.
ఓకే.
అది ఏమిందంటే దాన్ని పెద్ద ఇష్యూ అయింది అది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ వీ కెన్ సే ఇట్ ఇస్ ఎ వ్యూయరిజం, నాట్ స్టాకింగ్. వీ కెన్ సే ఇట్స్ ఎ వ్యూయరిజం బికాస్ he would like to enjoy by showing to the other people the pornography. So again, it's Smriti Irani ekkadiki వెళ్ళండి, గోవా case la this is. So the protection of children from the sexual offences, POSCO Act will not provide the protection of the children in one aspect. సెక్షువల్ యాక్సెప్ట్ లా చేస్తుంది, సెక్షువల్ హెరాస్మెంట్ లా చేస్తుంది, చైల్డ్ లేబర్ మాత్రం చేయదు, పోర్నోగ్రఫీలా చేస్తుంది. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద థింగ్ విచ్. ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ ఉన్నది చూడండి సార్. ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ కేసులో ఏదండి ఫేమస్ కేసులో? 354 ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ కేసులా, ఫేమస్ కేసులా ఏంటిదండి? అంబికా వర్సెస్ యూనియన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. అదా ఆ కేసులా? లేకుంటే అనామికా వర్సెస్ యూనియన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియానా?
అంబికా వర్సెస్ యూనియన్ ఆఫ్.
మరి హిజ్రా అంటాం కదండి. ఇను కెన్ బి కాల్డ్ నోన్ యాజ్ ఏమంటారు? హిజ్రా ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ అంటారు, బైనరీ జెండర్ అంటారు, థర్డ్ అంటారు, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ ది అబో. చెక్క అంటాం చూడండి, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ ది అబో. ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ అంటారు, బైనరీ జెండర్ అంటారు, థర్డ్ జెండర్ అంటారు, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ ది అబో. సో ఆటోమేటికల్లీ మనది ఇప్పుడు అది క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది, టైం అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది. సో బిఫోర్ ద క్లోజింగ్ ఇట్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు క్లోజ్. సో థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ ద పేషెన్స్ లిస్నింగ్ అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ డాక్టర్ Mohammad Saifsen and the voluntary professor of law taking the classes for you, and we'll see you tomorrow the constitution. But the tomorrow class is generally I will take from 10:15. That is the 10:15 to 11. That is the timing that we will take it. But I will post it to you in advance when I am going to take the class. Okay. With this, I will close it. Have a good day and goodbye. Yes. Welcome. So now I am stopping it and closing it, and everything will be closed. Yes, end of the meeting.